ocean. If you turn around, you'll never leave the ground. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fire. We don't need a light, breathe blind in the night, dreaming in slow motion, deeper than the ocean. If you turn around, you'll never leave the ground. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fireflies. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fireflies. The night, dreaming in slow motion, deeper than the ocean. If you turn around, you'll never leave the ground. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fire. We don't need a light, breathe blind in the night, dreaming in slow motion, deeper than the ocean. If you turn around, you'll never leave the ground. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fireflies. It's burning in our eyes, we'll light it up like fireflies.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight, I'm pulling up some pictures, like a different, like snakes, lizards, stuff like that. Just something different to do, because I know everybody is talking about Four-Horn Betty and Olivia being on that, that series, which, if you have seen it, it's a bunch of crap. Libby and Betty lied so much in that thing. But yeah, I mean, everybody's pretty much talking about that, so I'm gonna let them talk about it, because I know it's gonna start getting a little bit old. And it's gonna get everybody, there's gonna be conflicted stories and stuff, so I'm not even worried about that. I'll let them all do their thing. Okay. Even though tonight, even though, even though when I'm looking up tonight, I had no idea all this crap was going to be happening. Okay, let me get the images. Figure we'll just do something different, look at different pictures, something different to do. I'm creating my own content so nobody can bitch. All right. We are going to share this. I have the chat open on my phone, so if you have any questions or anything, I can help you out. So we're going to... Okay, that's it. I'm going to make that bigger, so that way everybody can see. And I do think I have my mouse back. Yay, I have my mouse back. So we got gargle gecko over here with the snake. And that is looks like it's a rat snake. Let's blow up the picture. Lizard versus snake wallpaper images, but that looks like a rat snake. This one is legless lizard versus snake. How to tell the difference. The one on the left here is the legless lizard. This over here is I'm not sure which one that is. I think that's another form of a rat snake or a tree boa. Next, we got scorpion Oh no, it is a lizard. Lizard. This one here that you see, that's a rat snake, and just a gecko lizard. Iguana, and then boa constrictor over here. And then you got, it starts with a K. Hold on. Nope, it doesn't say what it is. I know it's a Calumino lizard. They are nasty. I'll have to show you some of the footage that like Steve Irwin and some other ones did. And of course, you see the mamba snake right here, baby one. Again. Now these, I'm not sure this, not sure what this species of lizard is. Monitor. It's a monitor. But it's another name in the monitor though. But he goes after the mamo. And there's our chameleon with a blue viper. And there you go. You got a garden snake and a gecko. And that is the legless lizard. Pretty cool, ain't it? All right, this one here is, again, it is, that is a gardener. And not sure where the lizard is. I think they cropped it out by mistake. There's that picture again. Okay, this is one of the new geckos that are coming out. And the blue viper over here. Uh, this is the legless over here again. And that is a tree boa. They can get nasty. They ain't venomous, but they got one hell of a punch of a bite. Okay, and this here is the leg is Gargo being eaten by a blue viper. And there we go, another viper with another leglet. I think, like, no, that's another gargoyle. Why are they giving me? But there's let's see if it says. Okay, that's a mama snake and a gargoyle lizard again. Gargoyle lizard with the blue viper. Okay, you got a bearded dragon here. Water snake. And a gecko. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have that king snake biting with the one of the lizards. I forget what the name of that one is. That's another lizard. There's the tree viper. They can get nasty. And then you got a rattlesnake that got a hold of the gecko lizard. Gecko are one of the gargoyle geckos against a it looks like a king, different color king snake. And there's the book of snakes and lizards. If anybody is interested in looking for that book, it's by John Corbin, It's snakes and lizards. Okay, that one there. You hear my dog getting a drink. Sorry about that, guys. Um, Here we got another lizard. This one here, I gotta look it up, but this is what Brian Barczyk has in his reptile zoo. And it's named Bella and Dee Dee, and then the other one. Okay, this one here is a wow. Okay, Barchin's Legus lizard. That's a new one. I'm surprised. That's the first time I saw that. And then we got the blue viper. You got your chameleon. That one, Komodos. I think that's how you say it. And then of course you got your python here, and your python right here, and then your boa. You got your rattlesnake. This is these are the geckos that you find out in the water. Salamanders. That's what I was thinking of. Tortoise, and of course green frog, and then another salamander. Blue stink. We have plenty of those around here. And then we got the green boa, tree boa. They like to hang off the trees. Very rarely they come down off the trees. There's stink tongue again. Okay, here's a book here. It says Snakes and Lizards of the Sky Islands of the Western Plains. Salamander, legless lizard snake, mamba, salamander, and another mamba down there. Not sure which kind of lizard this is. I had to look it up. But there's your blue manga, and then your mamba there. They're very well, the blue mangas are poisonous, but they're not that toxic. Here's another lizard. And there's the monitor. That is the green tree viper. Those fangs that get into you, you're done. They don't have much venom, but it'll never make you sick. Just a little bit sick. Okay, this is the stink tongue. There's a boa, and there is another lizard. I think it's gecko or gargoyle. Cartoon. Okay, this I'm not sure. This is out of Canada though. This one here is from Canada. Then we got another monitor. And then we got a gargoyle gecko. And that one there is taking out the blue stink. And this one is over in Cicada Islands. And that snake is unfamiliar. I have no idea what that snake is. There's your salamanders. The tree boa again. Green tree boa. There you got a okay, let me think what this one is. Because they just showed this on Brian's the other day. Um Spit it's between a Spitfire boa and a regular boa. I think that's the mix on that one. This one here is the rattler. This one here is the iguana, and of course your salamander. Here's another tree viper. Different kinds. There is the sand snake, desert snake. They actually do sliver. They. I don't know if you can see my mouth, but they go like this when they move. And here is a. I'm not sure which one that is. Collared lizard. It's in the North America deserts. And of course, you got more of them wanting to be mean. What the hell? I don't know why he did that. Okay. This one here is that burden snake. And that is a. Oh, what's that called? The guy there. It's like a. They can run across water. That's this guy. He can run across water. Legless lizard and that's the other snake. Here's a goanna. Here's a goanna. Let's see something here. Okay. That is your gecko. And again, that's another stink tongue. But this is the Australian version of the stink tongue. Of course, you got your snakes and lizards, blue stink tongue, rattler, and a king snake. And here's another salamander. We already seen that. We've seen that. We've seen that. We've seen that. And that is, oh, okay. Gargoyle, along with a, this is a hognose. Of course, the legless snake. There's the gargoyle gecko. I like those. Those are pretty cool. And you're iguana again. I'm going to try to skip over the ones I'm reading over. Black mamba. There's that collar one again. That is black mamba. And there's the collar one again. That was photoshopped in. Okay, and this is. Sure which one that is. Okay, that is a garden snake. And there's the one lizard. It's like a monitor, but it's a different name. There's a gargoyle. Another gargoyle. I'm not sure what that one is. There's that legless one. tree boa. And those are the ones we see already. Okay. I do also want to show. I also want to show. Give me a second here. This is Snake Discovery. We're gonna watch them. They just yeah, they have a lot of views. They just got them filming this 3 hours ago. Okay, we brought a snake breeding facility. We bought. So let's check it out. If you ever, I will give you their link. Give me a second. Let me share this in the chat. Please go over and give them love. They work hard in what they do. They're really good. They help out a lot of animals. They have tons of snakes, of hognoses, kings, snow kings, gardeners, you name it, they have, and lizards, and a gator. So, yeah. Okay, hang on a minute. I gotta get my mouse working again here. I finally got it back. Yay! My mouse is finally working right. Okay, paste. Okay, this is who I said. This is Snake Discovery. And then we're going to watch them. And then we'll talk once I'm done. Hey guys, get ready.
Hey guys, today's a big day.
We're back in a Penske truck. This
Yeah.
one's smaller.
This one's a little smaller. The last time we were in a Penske truck, we were driving our pretty much entire zoo up from Texas at Universal Parks. Oh my gosh. But today, we're expanding again. So Ed and I recently signed a lease on another building, which we are headed to right now to show you, and this will allow us to expand some snake breeding. So let's head over to that new building so we can show it to you.
This feels like driving a bus.
Yeah, look at the wheels.
It's like we're flat window. It's crazy.
It's so weird.
Ta-da!
We're in our new space. And it's really echoey.
It's very echoey. It is completely empty in here, but this is going to be our breeding building now. We have like 4 times as much space as we currently have our collection in. So we're going to be able to produce so many more baby snakes every year because we have waiting lists. They sell out super quick. So this is something we've been wanting to do for quite a while. So let's give you a tour. So all of these drop downs are for our racks. We're going to line up racks against the wall here. And then we'll make aisles of racks so we can have hognoses and bull snakes and expand into new species, which we have a bunch of other species too, but we have so much room here.
Yeah. So much room for activities.
Yeah, right. We have a garage door. That's where we're going to be loading in all the snakes later today. And this, I don't know what this is going to be used for.
Yeah, not quite sure yet. Oh, it's less echoey over here though.
It is.
Maybe this will be where we film things.
Maybe. We could do like a filming area.
We could have like a couch.
Oh my gosh. That'd be so cool.
We could probably like section off a spot.
I'm so proud of them.
Yeah,
Do you like
think about that.
Okay, maybe we'll have a filming area in here.
Foam up on the walls and stuff and be like professional.
I am so proud of them. They did that almost practically the same thing that Brian Brochek did, except for Emily and her husband actually go to schools and they educate the kids, and they go to different places to talk about the snakes and everything and the lizards, giving the education out, showing that the reptiles are harmless as long as you respect them. I've said it all the time. Respect the animals, they'll respect you. It doesn't change.
YouTubers.
That'd be so cool. We could be professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or use it for incubation. Who knows?
Or incubation, yeah. That's true. We have to bring the incubators here
Yep.
and the brumation stations here.
Yep.
This is an office. I bet
Is it less echo? Ooh, it's
Yes.
not as echoey.
It's a little echoey, but this is also empty, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is where we'll be able to like have another desk.
Let's turn this up too. Up.
Yeah, and we can also have like room for like packaging up animals to ship them out. That'll be really nice. We have a sink.
Yes. We have a sink.
Oh,
We
it's
have-
so beautiful.
I don't think it works yet because I.
People that are just coming in, we're watching Snake Discovery. Ed and Emily bought another building, and they're going to use this building as a breeding building because they're running out of room at the other place. So they wanted to expand, so they decided to expand. Now they have this. Right now it's just empty. They got to bring over the cages and stuff and snakes, but this is their new facility breeding.
I was playing with it, and only a little bit of water came out.
Oh yeah.
And I did turn those on, by the way.
Oh yeah, I don't think that works
So-
yet. This is the same sink we have at the facility too, except it has 3 compartments.
A little drying rack, and we have that.
A spigot, so
Yep.
that when we have to mist down substrates, we can just hook up a big hose to it and like hose them down directly instead of bringing pitchers of water.
We have the most important room. The bathroom. You can't have a room without a bathroom.
It's very important.
Yep.
There's
LOL. I'm just joking, Ed. Is that your area, you being the king in there? Just a small joke, Ed.
like a little
Electrical
room.
room and some other
Yeah.
stuff. Wow, they even put the wet stuff in here. I wonder if they're putting a mud sink there. That'd be good.
Hi, Dragon Classy. How you doing, sweetheart? Wishful thinking isn't coming on tonight. She's not feeling good. And she's got some school stuff to do, so she won't be on for about 3 days. So you'll be just having me for 3 days. Unless I have another unless somebody wants to come up and chat or co-host with me, that's fine. It's up to anybody. But we're watching Snake Discovery, and Emily just bought a building for doing like breeding or snakes or whatever else.
That would be really
Then we
nice.
could lock.
We will need that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We got a door that leads outside.
Is that where this goes? Oh, it does go
Look
outside.
You
Okay.
don't need to go out there.
No.
It's cold out there.
So yeah.
They used to do like.
Hang on, I'm getting you, sweetheart.
Hello, love.
Hey.
How are you?
doing?
I got
I'm
a
hanging
slight
in there.
headache.
You got a what?
Slight headache.
Oh, sorry to hear that, hon.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear
Thank
that. When normally I take if I have headaches like that, well, I don't anymore because I'm on Tylenol 3s. But I used to take the Walmart brand migraine.
Yeah, I tried that. It don't.
Don't touch it.
No.
You could also do another thing is that's why I express this. If you have a thing of peppermint oil, get hot water, put 2 drops in the peppermint oil, snip it and let the steam from the peppermint oil hit you. It'll take away your headache just like that.
Really?
Yep, because my husband, he gets the same way. If he doesn't catch it, if he catches it right on time, he used the peppermint oil. If he doesn't catch it right on time, he has to use the other stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I went
And
live.
right now they have him on Nortec migraine, the OTC that you see
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
that.
well, my insurance won't cover it, so I tried that once.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah.
Your doctor called insurance to get it authorized and everything.
He said no. My insurance won't
Oh
cover it.
wow.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
no.
that's-
So
No, I'm sorry your insurance ain't working with you, but I know how that is.
yeah. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, love.
I know.
I deal
But on
with
a good
it.
note, I got my ticket dismissed.
For what,
An
love?
officer,
What are you talking about?
oh, there was an officer trying to write me up for a littering ticket,
Oh, that. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it got dismissed.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I was like, thank God. Well,
Oh,
the judge is like looking at it, and well, I explained to him what happened and everything. He was like, okay, and I kind of pulled an ace card out. I said, hey, look, we don't cause trouble around here. We never have. My husband, like, if we come around and somebody has an accident and the cops are there, my husband will pull over and actually get out and help them. He used to be, I didn't know that he used to be a volunteer firefighter in Pennsylvania. And
right.
he just kind of looks at the paper and he's like, oh, let me see here. What would your number be? And I was like, oh shit, here we go. And and then he looks up at me, he says, well, let me tell you this. No more having your hand near the window with a cigarette, or don't don't smoke in the car at all. He said, I don't want to see another litter ticket coming from you again. He says, I'll dismiss this one, but if you get another one, you're gonna be paid. And I looked at him and said,
Right.
no problem, Your Honor.
Right. No, I went live last night on my channel for a couple hours for the first time in a long time.
Oh, and it didn't come up.
Yeah, I did.
The notification never came up, or otherwise I would have been in there, sweetheart.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You can
but
always go
I
watch
mean,
the
for
replay.
me, I'm be able to support you.
I know.
Mm.
Don't worry about
But I
it.
mean, pretty much. What do you think about the YouTube street? What do you think about the YouTube streets finding out about BHB and Olivia making it on a TV series?
I didn't know. I didn't
You didn't
even
hear
hear
about that
anything
one?
about that. Love.
Oh
No.
wow, yeah. Paramount is this one guy. His name is CrimeSoft or CyberSoft. Everybody has it up. That's why I'm not even trying to take that because I ain't having Paramount shut me down.
Right.
But
Yeah.
because Paramount shut down Whispers today. Whispers was showing it and got to the third season on it. This is from what I understand. Whispers, if you're out there, please come up on panel to correct me if I'm wrong. But when she got to the third episode of it, they shut her down, and it's not only her. They've been doing it to a lot of people.
Oh shit.
But
Really?
yeah, Bullhorn Betty and Olivia is seen on this, and they are telling lies left and right.
Oh shit.
And it got
But
found out. They got found out. You know that supposedly bottle that Betty found.
mhm.
Betty, they planted that there. That was never there.
Oh damn looking ass. Oops. Mhm.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit is starting to come out. And it's not gonna be
Oh wow,
pretty.
love. Mm. But yeah, I no, I went live last night for a couple hours. First time in a long time. It felt so weird being on my own panel.
Oh, but hey, I mean, at least when I wish I would have got a notification. I would have been over.
No, it's all right.
I'm gonna have to jump back over your channel and then unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell again.
Mhm.
It's the new update that YouTube's doing. They got
Mhm.
so many things messed up.
I know, right? But yeah, it was fun.
I'm glad it was fun. That's cool. But like I said, I'm just doing uh snakes and lizards tonight. I'm showing even videos like this is it's like I said, this
Yeah.
is snake discovery. and I always follow them.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this channel. Hmm.
Yeah, they are educational channel,
Yep,
and
I
I
know.
love them to death. So that's what we're watching. They just bought a facility for doing snake breeding and their other breedings because the shop that they have, they're running out of space on where to put all the babies.
Yep, yep, that happens. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
So they went and bought
you
another facility. They are from, I think they said they're from Montana.
okay? Have you heard of
So
Brian? Have you heard of Brian Borchek or whatever?
yes,
He
yes I do, and I know Brian. I used to talk to him. I was actually a
yeah he
mod in his. I was actually a mod in his camera room. You know where all the animals were shown on camera.
well you know he passed away, right?
Yeah, I matter of fact, me and Wishful Thinking did a tribute for him.
Hmm.
Uh, we
Yeah,
did tribute like
yeah I deeply feel bad for his family. Um, I used to watch his videos and oh boy,
but you want to hear the
I
cool thing about it is Noah saw the tribute. His son,
hmm.
his son saw the tribute because Wishful Thinking was doing Facebook and YouTube, and Noah came in her Facebook and left a message saying thank you. They really needed to see that.
Yep, yep.
I
I
was
feel
like, oh
bad.
my god! I was like, that's amazing. I said that made me feel good that he appreciates what fans are doing.
Hmm. Um, well, Toby Keith passed away.
Yeah, I was. Oh man, I was
Country
crying
singer.
earlier.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
rest in peace, Toby. Toby.
Oh, exactly. And I feel bad for his family. Deepest condolences
Hmm.
too, because wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's just a lot going on. I like to figure
Hmm.
out what's going on. That I want to figure out what the hell, and I'm going to start looking into it if it keeps going. Why the hell the cancer is
Well,
coming back so strong again on a lot of
I,
people?
I, I don't know, but I seen it earlier today. Toby Keith was 62 years old.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was like,
Well, look
wow,
at
he was
Patrick Swayze.
young.
He had passed away to cancer. Oh yeah.
Yep. And the thing is, nobody knew about
Hmm.
it. He didn't tell anybody he had cancer. Nobody knew
Because
about
he
his cancer.
probably, yeah, yeah, he probably didn't, want to tell anybody. But
He
Brian,
kept that
he was
very
very, yeah,
he kept that very well
Brian,
hidden. How he did with the paparazzi, I have no clue, but he managed to keep it away.
yeah. Well, Brian, he was very transparent about his life. He was. He was very
Yeah.
transparent.
You gotta go potty? Sugar, you
Everyone
gotta go
was
potty?
well
You
known
going?
of what he was going through, and I felt so bad for him. He loved his
Yeah.
animals. He loved his family. He,
He loved to sing
you know,
too. Oh, maybe tonight I'll end it out with one of his songs.
but like,
Oh, what happened? Okay. We're gonna continue this when Dragon comes back. Her internet must cut off or something happened. But we'll start watching this again. When she comes back up, we'll be talking again.
Lasers in here or something. So this was like a giant laser that would shoot over to that laser over there. I don't know. But
Yeah, that's what it used to be used for, but now it's been vacant for a little bit.
There we go. Dragon's back. Hey,
sorry,
welcome back.
I actually hit the wrong button. But anyway, but yeah, but Brian Burchak, I feel so deeply bad for his family. He loved his animals. He was passionate about his life. He was too. Hmm.
Oh yeah, very passionate. It's like I say, even when Steve Irwin got hit with that stingray, that was sad.
Yeah. Hmm.
I was
I
like,
remember
and
all that.
him and Steve Irwin were really good friends, along with his dad. His dad just sent Steve Irwin's dad, Bob, just had sent like a month ago, sent Brian a package. It was like kind of some kind of sculpture. It was really
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Hmm.
we're having all these, like, it's like I said, the cancer is coming back, real strong. I'm gonna look up and see what's going on, because we shouldn't be seeing cancer like this. There's too many people
I
getting
don't
it.
know, sweetie. I don't know.
Yeah,
There was
but
a YouTuber, husband and wife. She was very transparent with her life. She just passed away back in November here to cancer.
yeah,
So
like with Jenny.
yep,
Yep,
yep.
yep, I
I feel
know.
bad for her family also. Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad, and let me tell you something. People need to let her rest in peace and stop attacking her with her being gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's people attacking. She's not even here to defend herself, and she's being attacked.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, heck, Laura kept bringing her name up, and, and I forget there was somebody else that. It's like, she's. You gotta go potty, sugar. Hang on a second. I gotta open up the
So,
door.
but I'm gonna hop down. I'll be in chat.
Okay,
But I thought I'd
sweetie.
come up here and I thought I better come up here and show you some love. So,
All right.
you know,
Yep. Well, I appreciate it, Dragon. Thank you.
no problem. Bye.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'm back. Sorry about that. And thank you again, Dragon, for coming up. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get back up. Let's get back to it here.
After the lasers, it was used for like a quilting company. Is that what it was?
Maybe.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but now it's going to be a snake breeding facility.
Yeah, and they're super excited. The landlords are like, yes, we want to do snakes.
Yes.
Add it to the portfolio.
Uh-huh. So now we get to go back to the facility and start packing up snakes to move here. All right, now that you've seen the new building, it is time to pack up our racks and snakes and
All of this stuff over here.
Yeah.
These two, that group are all staying here.
those are staying, plus all of our ambassador animals, so like the animals that our zookeepers bring into the zoo to teach people about, and our program animals, the ones that go to libraries and birthday parties, those all have to stay here too.
Yep.
So it's really just our breeders that are going to this new breeding building. So anything with a dot is an ambassador animal, so those
Yep.
are staying.
So one of those, maybe two of those 5
We'll
foot
leave
enclosures.
This rack and one more.
And probably this one.
Okay.
And then one of these.
Okay. Again, I do have the link in the chat. Please go over, hit the like, subscribe to them. Yeah, it's like I said, if you're into snakes and lizards and that, this is another great one. This is another great channel to do. Please go over and give them some love. Really would appreciate it, and I know they would.
And I mean, we have to do some switcheroos because that's an ambassador, that's an ambassador.
Yeah.
But the rest are future breeders, so this rack is going. We just have to move some of these over. And we have some
The others back.
rearranging to do,
Yep.
and then we can move some racks out. snake round 1 and Rax round 1 are in the Penske.
Lily's, is that Lily or?
No, Lily's information. That's COVID. Omnamlet's super kind of baby.
That's COVID. COVID's like, what are we doing, guys?
Where are we going?
At least we only got 5 minutes, and it's not super cold out here.
Yeah, they'll be fine. And away we go.
Hooray! On the road again.
Oh my God, these guys are hilarious. I love them.
This is weird.
This is weird. This made our back room look small, and this doesn't put a dent in this room.
Yeah, this place is huge.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at this. R2Ts. What's going on?
Like, why were we cold for a minute? Oh yeah, you still are warm.
Are they warm? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Still
good.
warm to the touch.
Thankfully, this building is less than 5 minutes away from our main facility.
Yeah.
It's so close. It's perfect. I think this is going to be great.
Yep.
And you're in a new home now.
Yeah.
You're so cute. This is one of the baby Argentines that was born in our zoo.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to put you back in here.
I mean, you said this is going to be hard. I think this is easy. We're like done now, right?
We have to do this all. This is only half of what we're bringing. We have a second trip to do.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Huh. How the heck did we get this wheelbase incubator in here in the first place? Do you remember?
I think we tilted it on its side.
Oh, all right. Well, let's try to pull it out because now we're using it as a brewmator. And we have a bunch of sleeping snakes in here. So they're also going. Oh, I should have filmed that. We just put our golden garters.
Okay, yes, you did hear them say they have them in a cooler. The reason why they're putting them in the cooler because when it comes in the wintertime, they don't eat. Yeah, they're like bears. They sleep the whole winter. They only have a few that they kept out for breeding. But the rest of them, they're in brumation, which you have to get put in a cold area or in a cold fridge. Not cold, but, enough that, they know it's cold and they know they have to go into their box and, settle down for the winter. They'll explain it in here. They always do. So let's listen.
Which I don't think you guys have really met before. I don't know where they are. They're
Hiding.
one of a kind. We'll show you someday. They're pretty cool. But yeah, they're in here. That's going to the breeder place because.
That's like, oh, there's one.
Oh yeah, there you go. Sneak peek, golden garters. Ooh, at least I think it is. Hasn't been proven out yet. Breeding project, and now I spoiled it. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Okay. Now these get to move too.
Now you hold that, and I'll shimmy.
Oh, you're so strong.
That's right. I get stronger in my free time.
You do. Yep. I think that's called going to the gym. Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh, come on.
got it. Oh, it's so squeaky. Look how white the floor is.
Stop
What?
holding it.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Look at this floor. It's like white and new where all the racks were. This is so.
Yeah, they do like to pick on each other. It's funny as heck. She also has a bird, a macaw, that she had rescued. Oh, and that bird's funny as hell.
Weird. We have live snakes in this rack, which we have facing the wall so that, it's strapped in really good, but in case the bin were to slide, we want it sliding against the wall where it stops it rather than out here where a snake could get loose. I don't think they're gonna. We have this Wilbanks brumation station full of snakes that are asleep. Well, maybe not anymore. Now they're tilted a bit, but that's okay. They'll be fine. This rack is full of baby snakes, and this rack is full of more brumating breeders. This is bonkers. Just our snakes in the back of a Penske truck right now. I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around it, but time to go to the new place.
All right, now we get this big behemoth. The one both me and Emily are nervous about.
It's full of so many snakes right
Well, and it weighs a ton. So I watched this guy take it off, and we all kind of stood away from it because, like, when we got it originally, we just kind of stood away, and he went, well, if it falls and gets damaged, we'll just have you get another one. Our insurance will take care of it. So that's, encouraging.
We don't want that to happen this time.
All right, I guess I should probably help.
I'm going to try to hold it up and back as it goes down.
All right,
You try
we'll
to
see.
push it from below.
Yep. I'll push it from up there.
Oh yeah.
And that went surprisingly well, other than Emily getting stuck halfway.
I just slipped off the switch.
So we're doing the next hard one, and then we're ending with an easy one, I take it?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
All right, I guess I'll lift this for you.
This is fun.
Woohoo! Last rack. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Someone.
Baby rack, too.
This is baby rack, and a couple bins slid open. Okay, you're in there. Oh, hello. No, you stay in there. Sorry, lavender hog. Oh, that one was open. Okay, you're there.
Hold the one on top.
Oh, you're in here, right? Oh yeah, I see a tail. Why don't you have a hide? We're gonna have to fix that. Oh, there you are. Okay. Why doesn't that one have a hide? Okay, we have some fixing to do with. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, that one's. You're there. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Good?
Yes, they're all there.
Everybody in there?
Yes.
Okay, good. That one kind of open.
She speeds it up so we like watching the boring part of it. She always edits her stuff, but she does a really good job of it, and I'm proud of her. That's a lot of work that they do.
When you're taking off. But generally, when things are moving, animals sit still.
Yeah, I found that too.
Here we are. We're all in.
All closed.
Do we want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, I was dumb.
We both were.
Yeah, well, you had a dentist appointment when I was getting things.
So we're sitting, straight up and down.
Yeah.
That's at that kind of an angle.
Look at that poor Indigo. He's so confused.
He's like, first I'm cold, now I'm wet.
Yeah. So
what is going on?
So we have to change out all the bedding.
Aww. Yeah, it's like they are very good with their animals. Very good. And yes, they both are particular on how they make sure their animals are well taken care of and everything.
ASAP to be able to prevent them from getting RIs due to too cold of temperatures. So we're gonna have to do that quick too. All right, so the snakes information, the wet bedding's been removed. They've had their water changes. These guys are good. They made it just fine, of course. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, go back to sleep.
Good night, bull snakes.
We're done moving you around.
Yep.
And for the rest of tonight, since we've been spending all day on this, my goal before we leave is to get all these racks on with snakes in them, because some are empty. All the racks with snakes, I would like to just be plugged in and have heat.
Okay.
Then we can come back in a couple days and set up the table and the other stuff.
So if like heat fails, they have power.
Yes,
They can
yes.
get to their heat.
Exactly.
And we just setting that on the floor?
Yeah, we'll put it on the floor for now. We should get a shelving unit for it though. But floor with heat should be fine.
The heat should be coming up from like here, because for some reason there's ground heat. So we put it on the ground near a vent.
That's true. Oh yeah, it should be just fine.
All right, so let's start moving things around.
Yeah. All right, racks are set up.
Hey, we have heat to these 6 racks that are actually turned on right now.
Yeah, and they take up barely any space in this building.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look
god.
at all that way over there.
We can expand so much.
Yeah.
This is gonna be, we're gonna fit so many hog noses in this building.
So many hogs.
So many hogs. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. But it's
Yeah. To make it clear, they have more hog noses than anything. When they when they first started, they had their macaw. They had hog noses down in their one room. They have gardener snakes, and they have an alligator and turtles. So yeah, they started from their house, went to the business that they're in now, and now they opened this up. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
late and they have heat, they have water, they're fine for the night. We're gonna go home and come back tomorrow and set up some food prep station tables.
We have a table right here. We have a cart right there.
Yeah.
We
We're
have some other things that we need to buy.
Gonna get some shelves, then we can move the lychees over and like work on other things. So tomorrow we're gonna come back and keep going.
All right, well, it's the next day. Emily left me here by myself so she could go do meet and greet, and I guess I get the pleasure of making those shelves, making that shelf a shelf, making that cart a cart, and making that table a table. And then I get to clean, because there's a handful of these things that need to be very well deep cleaned. So I guess I'll record myself for a little bit, but then I need my phone to listen to music, so I'm not going to do that for very long.
Good job, Ed.
All right, it has now been 2 days since I originally did that hyperlapse because I didn't feel like filming yesterday. But I got those racks done, so we can fit that in there and one above that for lychees. And then those are built for 18 by 18 by 24 tall, so you can fit 3 of those there. I got the cart built. There it is. Look, it's beautiful. It's holding a bunch of stuff. I got the table built. Look, it's beautiful. It's holding a bunch of stuff. And then I figured, since we are moving into this new space, we might as well completely sanitize and clean all of the racks before we move forward, I guess. So this has been a long and tedious process. I learned these big ones, these guys can
Okay. Those racks that they have, a lot of the breeders have them. They are legit. It doesn't harm the snakes or ain't like lizards or anything like that. A lot of them, the snakes feel more comfortable. You could also do one of the, you can still do a fish aquarium, or you can buy one of the, one of those snake how you say it? Man, since my stroke, I've been like losing a lot of what is. It's like I really got to think. Enclosure, or you get them a bigger enclosure, like you have seen with them in their zoo. Yeah, it's up to you. All right, here we go. We're gonna finish watching them here.
actually come out. That's what these are. So I have it here. Like these are all half sanitized and cleaned at this point. So we're getting close. I got half of the Freedom Breeder rack over there done. Built that rack. And then I have all of these over here that are the other side, or the other rack that are all sanitized, half sanitized. Got one more thing to go. But I kind of figure this video has been getting long in the tooth, and we still have a lot to do. We have to get a refrigerator, we have to get a freezer, I have to clean up my mess apparently. You just don't look over there or over there. We'll look at the sink. I have to clean up my mess. I have to sanitize all of the racks, and I figure we're probably going to need a part 2 for this video. Needing a part 2 for this video, I am going to be ending this, which is really strange. I'm holding a camera at a weird angle at myself. I don't know why, but maybe we'll go over a little bit more of like the brumation animals, or like setting up those racks with the animals on them. I don't know. There's a lot of things we still have to do at this building, but you get to see our new breeding facility that will eventually be filled up. We have a bunch of racks on their way, and we have a curator who's going to be working primarily.
Okay. Ed normally does not film himself. It's usually always Emily. So this is the first time, or maybe the second time, that Ed's ever, done the vlog by himself like this. It's funny. He likes Emily doing it more than him. He likes just holding the camera, helping with showing the animals and stuff like that. But he's doing a great job. I'm proud of him.
Here, but he starts in like a month and a half to 2 months, so we got a lot of work to do. But Emily might be giving you a video about what it takes to be a curator of a large collection and the day-to-day tasks of that, but that's in the future. So anyway, I want to say thank you to all our viewers for watching this video, and thank you Patreon members for your generous support, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Hang on, guys. Okay. Now, we are going to. Oh, okay. We'll do that. Maybe the bells 10 or the just the bells 10 tomorrow. She, just like original Al that has, is fostering kids and stuff and adopting. The just the bells 10 is the same way, except for the bells 10. Actually, she's pretty good. I mean, she makes it more. Yeah, I mean, she makes it to where the kids can actually interact. I mean, the kids are older. She'll put any young. I don't think she has any young ones anymore. But since kids are older now, they've been getting on the camera. They've been helping her cook and stuff like that. Belle's 10. She does a lot of arrangement. I mean, she writes down, as see in this one picture. She writes down everything. So we might be doing them tomorrow. Okay. Now let's see if I can find. I don't want Beauty. I don't want that one. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was reading. All right. Let's see if I can find the other ones. No. I ain't. Nope. Nope. Hang on here. Let's see here. Let's see here. And where are my other ones? Give me a second here. Okay. This here is New England Reptiles. They're another good group. They are another one that is really good. I'm just showing you the one, like the ones I watch and giving support. So, I'll show you what they're about in a second here. Let's see. Okay, give me a second here. I'll show you what. I'm trying to see if I can find their. Give me a second here. I'm gonna see if he has like a tour. Okay, that's egg bound. We don't want the egg bounds. Let's see, reptile drama. We don't want that. Okay, wait. We're gonna get good ones here. I'm trying to get the one that does. Let me go into the playlist. I'm trying to see if he has a tour. Trying to see if they have tours here. Hmm. Uh, let's see here. I'm trying to see if we'll give it. See if I can find this tour. That's what I'm looking for, guys. He doesn't have the tour in here anymore. Well, damn. All right, we're going to go to his baby snakes. Okay, we're going to go to the baby snake one. I like the baby snakes. Here we go.
What are we doing today, Kevin?
I'm looking at bins of man-eating reticulated pythons. You know, they say in 5 years, these things grow 25 feet. No, in all seriousness, these are reticulated pythons.
And they're man-eaters.
No,
They're not man-eaters?
they're mouse
Please,
eaters.
I
Not even
put
yet.
the link in the
So I'm just
thing.
looking over
Please
some
go
clutches.
over and give him a
That's
like.
just hatched. We've hatched out a lot of
comment,
cool retics, so we're
and
going to start
subscribe
doing some
to 'em.
videos on
You
retics.
know.
Please let us know if you guys want to see a bunch of retics. But we have beautiful blue-eye leucistic retics. So these guys have just hatched. So they're literally been out of the egg for a day.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Once again, we have a lot of dwarf blood in our retics. They're not pure, but they're definitely smaller growing than mainland retics. But look at that. This is a beautiful golden child or super golden child cow. And what's really cool about this clutch, why I was just thinking this is noteworthy, is these guys come from some of my calico lineage, and I'm going to show you a couple of the animals. Now, none of these guys have shed yet, so they're always going to have like this kind of weird look. You know, fresh babies, just they have kind of like a dull sheen to them and stuff like that, so we don't really get to see the pure excellence that they're going to soon represent. Often my baby retics are just sweeter than my Burmese. But Burmese pythons, you know, once you win them over, can be just wonderful. But I always have to exaggerate that point about reticulated python.
Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm kind of remembering this month is the month my father had passed away years ago. My dad was always into snakes and lizard stuff. My dad at one time had 13 snakes and 12 lizards. So I always grew up around animals. He even brought home a turtle from Florida, a huge big one. And it's like I said, he had all different kinds of stuff. That's why I'm kind of doing it, because it's kind of reminding, it's helping me, it's making me feel better, just seeing the different stuff, you know. So let's continue watching this.
Because reticulated pythons just get such a bad rap, and they don't deserve it.
What do people say about them?
Well, a lot of people, generally people that don't really know very much, and it's due to their maybe just their, we're going to call it ignorance or lack of really knowing their subject. Some people will think that reticulated pythons are nasty. They're mean. You know, none of that is even a snake emotion, because we know that they do it because they're afraid. So snakes, when they're biting and stuff like that, the defensive bite's not because they're mean. They're nervous and they're scared and they don't trust you. And it's our job to teach them to trust you. So what's cool about this? You see these little kind of like white patches on the side? Dumb Donnie.
Yeah, I see them. Thank you.
So yeah, you're welcome. So anyways, this is an orange ghost stripe. And this animal right here, something's going on.
I love Tim
with the
how he
calico
explains,
gene
or Kevin,
that's
how
making
he
these things
explains
come
this.
out like this. So this animal, after it sheds, is just killer. Don, you know why I'm excited today? Why? I saw a monarch butterfly today. So we have a first monarch butterfly in New Hampshire. And do you know anything why that even excites me?
I don't know. You're in a good mood today, but that can't be why. Are you serious?
I did like seeing a monarch butterfly in my driveway because I plant milkweed to attract monarch butterflies, and I try to propagate.
Propagate. What?
Propagate.
What's that?
If I stumbled, I meant to say propagate.
Oh, well.
Basically, so I plant milkweed, and then I provide food and habitat for monarchs, and then basically I raise some caterpillars into chrysalis, and then we turn those into butterflies, which then will continue the migration. But that's like one of the little things I do. I have a whole bunch of videos on monarch butterflies, and I could easily upload them to you, and you could make a whole video on all Kevin's weird monarch butterfly stuff. And I'll even teach you how to find monarch butterfly caterpillars, which are not necessarily easy. But back to this orange ghost stripes. So this is unlike most orange ghost stripes because they have all these white patches on them, and somehow the calico is having an influence. So these snakes are going to be just
Calico.
killer when
Wow.
when they shed. See those little white patches,
Yeah.
Donnie?
Yeah.
Those are just gonna really be great.
Oh, those
Orange
are gonna.
ghost stripes
Wow,
are
sweet.
wonderful. They originate from Jampea lineage, so these are smaller growing, just like the phantom stripes and the golden childs. So I'm gonna show you. Let me find one snake in particular, so you can go in there and peek.
Oh, you just go in here and peek?
Yeah, go in there and peek. So these are just, this is like what it's like to hatch out clutches. Okay, so even here's a phantom stripe. So a phantom, but you see that similar type thing with the white patches?
Yeah.
It's not as orange, and of course these snakes are going to turn a lot prettier.
Oh man, the camera
once they
doesn't do
shed and they get a
justice
little bit of
on this.
growing. But there's something really weird going on. So if I put these guys away,
Do you have any adults that are this size that we can look at, or do you not know?
We have all sorts of different stuff, but this is all my moo lineage. So we have
Who's Moo? You don't talk about Moo in your videos a lot.
Moo laid eggs.
And
So we
what is
have-
Moo?
Moo is a calico cow, and I just gotta find.
You spend a lot of time with Snarfles, and I don't think anybody knows who Moo is. So I think maybe we should show Moo
well,
later.
We'll be able to show Moo. A lot of people know who Moo is. Okay.
Yeah, the reason why they were asking because he hardly talks about Moo. Moo he talks about every once in a while. Now you gotta remember this is going back a couple years. So I think it's a couple years. Give me a second, I'll tell you. 4 years. This is back 4 years ago, guys. He loves breeding. He loves all of his animals. He's another one that takes good care of his animals.
Okay. Look at this. Okay. So are you seeing any of these little orange bands? Can you even see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that, for some reason, the calico. So I know you don't know what a calico retic is.
I don't. Tell me more.
Calico retic. So you have like this snake that was once normal looking, then suddenly it becomes white and yellow and just crazy looking. And it was like literally, you're drawing flies, Donnie. Literally, it was like a dream snake. A good thing flies don't like me, but look at all the flies around.
I'm trying not to like shake the camera and ignore them, and you're just pointing them out.
I think bathing needs to be an option for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, the calico gene
They always clown around like this.
basically is a very tricky gene to replicate, and just for years I was breeding the calico stuff, and it is not a it's not a typical inheritable trait like many of the other different genetics that we're working with, and has to do with being sex linked. And I'm not going to go in there and clutter up everything, but they don't hatch out calico, and only occasionally some of the adults will ever go through a change. So they could be normal one day, they go into a shed and they hatch out and they shed out in their calico. Well, these guys, when we've added the epistatic relationship between orange ghost stripe and phantom stripe, you're like, what the hell is that?
Epistatic? Like, did we need to say that word?
The epistatic relationship is when two subtle genes are bred together, and the combination of the two genes, they're reactive. They make the thing that's intensely greater than the two base
That makes it
mutations.
funny.
Therefore, we call that an epistatic relationship. My name is Sylvester T. Ticklebaum.
There you go. It's a note for that.
Yeah.
So anyways, let us know if you want some more Sylvester Tinklebaum. I'll even wear the goofy outfit and whatever.
We haven't really got a good outfit for him yet, but one day we will.
Oh, that hat.
Okay.
That hat is just awful.
He needs a safari.
So we have a safari hat.
Yeah.
So anyways, so you get the epistatic relationship, which makes these cows, and then we layer over the calico gene in some way, because the cow gene creates a
Now, from what I'm understanding, I'm not sure if the other guy we'll watch this other guy too. I think Kevin is the first that ever breeded the calico snowflake or calico what he said. Anyway, he's the only one that actually got bred successfully. So he got the first.
a leaky gene where you start, you know what a cow looks like when it's older, has all the spotting and all that different stuff like that. So the cows are just like literally one of the most
Well,
amazing
recheck. That's what,
designer snakes I've ever produced or that I've ever actually even seen. And it's one of my thrills of all of my, accomplishments in breeding all sorts of different snakes. See, this animal is going to go through massive changes, and it's going to get a lot of orange on. It's going to get orange banding, but we just have to let it shed and grow a little bit. But this snake, just even after its first shed, is going to be really nice.
Yeah, what makes a snake a designer snake?
A designer snake is we basically almost all mutations start out of the wild. So it's just like some oddity, and it's a visual thing. So we look at that, oh, that thing's striped, or its coloration is different, or the patterning, and the coloring is different. So we start with those genes out of the wild, and luckily with reticulated pythons, most reticulated pythons are harvested to kill. So in Indonesian stuff, the skinners will set up traps, and they'll often use like these monofilament nets, and they'll put them across drainage ditches. So the snakes are moving along these drainage ditches along the roads and whatever, and they're going through culverts. And what they'll do is they'll put one of these nets, almost like gill nets for fish, and they put it over this culvert. And as the snake's moving through it, it gets caught in there. And then the skinners come there and they catch the snakes. And 99.9% of all those reticulated pythons are actually murdered. And occasionally they find a snake that constitutes, oh, this is maybe worth more alive than dead. And one interesting note, the first albino retic, they killed it. They skinned it. And that was like amazing because albino retics, the first one, which Bob Clark, he got from the wild, he spent a lot of money, brought it in, and he proved its genetics. And that's the basis of all retics is from Bob.
This is the original albino reticulated python, and all albino retics of this type are descended from this one founding animal.
That
he's not kidding. Bob was the first to do that. He's not kidding. Kevin's not kidding about that.
Original base morph, like the albino, comes into captivity, and then whatever the breeder is that takes the chances, that has the money, that has the abilities and the fortitude to actually take those genetics and reproduce them in captivity, and then they start producing those animals, that is a designer snake. It's not the normal version of the snake. It's like some oddity. Then when we start breeding all these different mutations together and we start making the compounds, which is, multi genes in the same animal, those are truly designer snakes because they're something that no way could exist in the wild. And they're literally something that we design by nature's miracles. And then we take it and we articulate the different color and pattern mutations. And we start making these fantastic looking animals that you wouldn't find in the wild. You'll never find this in the wild. The chances of getting these three genes together is fantastic. And let's face it, every day there's less snakes. So, the heyday of a lot of these animals in the wild is gone. One thing I'm going to note, ball pythons. What's a really sad thing about ball pythons, and we're going to start, we're going to do a lot of ball python videos because we're getting eggs right now. We've been breeding ball pythons, and we're going to hatch out a bunch of ball pythons. But ball pythons in the wild, because there's so many ball pythons being bred in captivity, we're no longer so interested in the wild or the captive born or captive hatched babies over in Africa that we would normally buy and satisfy. You go to Petco and all the different stuff, and everybody wanted to get baby ball pythons. Well, now we're breeding so many ball pythons, we don't really need these farmed ball pythons. Well, that's changed the dynamics of how all ball pythons originate in Africa. And basically, the people valued the ball python adults, and they wanted to.
Yeah, he's not kidding. Ball pythons are originally from Africa. The ball, and the mammoths are over there. And then there's other ones. They have that sand snake. They have a whole bunch of different kinds of snakes over there that are deadly. Except for the ball pythons aren't deadly. They can be tamed. I mean, just like I said, my dad owned ball pythons and ball pythons. He owned Burmese pythons, garden. He did have a rattle the one time that I know of. And, oh my god, he just had so many different snakes. And Kevin, yeah, Kevin has a lot of what my dad used to have, except for Kevin's bringing new morphs, like this one he's just shown you. So yeah, he's always breeding. I mean, he tries to put different combos together to see what kind we can get, and it's pretty cool.
Propagate the idea that if we have more ball pythons on the land, they're going to breed, they're going to make more babies. And if we're harvesting the eggs and the babies, we leave the adults alone. And it's really what the babies that are being kept for pets. There's always a renewable resource. So if you leave those adults there and you basically help propagate or foster the idea that these adults are living in all this agricultural land, they're eating the rodents, we're taking the eggs, we're hatching out the babies, we return some of the babies to the wild, and the rest are then exported as pets. That really created a beautiful balance. That balance is now broken because we're producing so many ball pythons in captivity. We don't need those wild babies. And a lot of people think, oh, that's fantastic. It's not fantastic. This is the downside. What's happened now is these people that are depending on these animals for their livelihood still have to look at it as a resource. So if it's no longer a captive bred little or captive hatched little ball python that's sent over to the United States for pets, we still have these adults, we still have the babies. What's the next thing they're going to do? Well, we're going to skin them. We're going to tin them. We're actually going to kill the adults now and use their meat. And then we're going to set up canning operations where then that basically the meat.
He's talking about over in Africa, what they do over in Africa. Africa, they do kill these snakes. He's just explaining what they do. He is deadly against any kind of snakes being killed unless it's severely ill and there's nothing to do. I mean, he's another one that has love for snakes.
Or as a delicacy or whatever it is in all the different cultures. So now they're going to take that big, beautiful female ball python that normally every year they would go to that same hole and collect her eggs. They're going to pull her out and they're going to kill her. And they're going to harvest her and she's going to die. And it's really tragedy now. So the days of cheap ball pythons out of the wild are pretty much at an end. So remember, there's always kind of little things that you want to consider when you have your ideas about animals that are coming out of certain environments.
Aren't you happy though they're at least eating it, not just like skinning it and throwing? No, you don't like that. So are they?
I'd love to think that the ball pythons had this great place in the wild where they can live, and they're basically a farmer's friend because they're natural rodent control. So more ball pythons, you have the potential to take down more.
Yeah, ball pythons like to eat mice. When they get bigger, depending on what size you get of the ball python, there's child blood python, which is pretty decent and small. They do have the miniature dwarf of the ball python. There's so many, but they do eat rats. If you ever watch Brian Brochek, he's always feeding his animals. You see what he gives his animals, the bigger ones and the little ones. Snake Discovery the same way. They feed their rodents, but they're frozen. They're not alive, but they're frozen. So here we go.
Rats. I was watching one thing, and in India, they basically equated that one rat stores 25 pounds of grain. So that the farmer that's basically has their crops is losing 25 pounds of grain. So a snake is their friend. So they've actually propagated the idea that if you forego killing the animal and you learn to live with the animals, these are going to catch these rats that would normally be stealing your crop. And so that people learn to live in balance. Well, we just ruined this balance because we did have a really interesting balance for like Ghana, Togo, and Benin over in Africa, and that has now been destroyed. And now when you start eating your product, so to speak, you're basically going to ruin it.
This is Kevin's camera that he uses when I'm not here. It's top of the line. It's great.
That's an iPhone 3, folks. Look at that.
My wallet. You know how rich people live?
How do they live?
All right.
Well, you're rich. So tell me how you live.
am rich, folks. It is so much. I'm driving 20-inch chrome Twinkies on my
right, Kev.
20-inch chrome Twinkies.
I never heard of that before.
That's like my rims. They're all like shiny.
Are you about to show off how rich you are?
Do you see my wallet?
Oh my God.
Wait. Yo.
This is so great.
This wallet is made with tape.
Why? Are you serious? Because you don't want a leather wallet, or you just what?
know.
No, explain. All right. So what do we got here?
Some just anthrax tiger. This is a tiger anthrax clutch. Just some of the results. Anthrax is a really weird gene, and then mixing it with tiger, it's
That's cool.
just
That
such
snake is cool.
interesting thing. If anybody knows, I'm the originator of anthrax. It's an animal that out of the wild, and its hence we refer to it as granite backs. Hey guys, these
Couldn't
are
have a
all
problem there, Kevin.
albinos, and these are all from albino anthrax to a citrus female. And what's
Ooh.
really cool is I have this
That's
gene we call
pretty.
citrus, and it's something I kind of didn't really focus on, but
I
it
didn't realize
makes
Kevin did that
it
one.
turns up the saturation. So I bred the citrus into albino, and you get this really nice orange that's basically super saturated. So these would be lavender to purple. We'll see, but they're just doing their first sheds. But these are really great, and at the very least, these are all het anthrax.
I hope this camera does it justice. These are really orange.
They're so orange. If you compare this to like a normal retic, it's pretty crazy.
Oh wow. The
But
camera
they're
doesn't
really,
do justice.
I
Those
didn't make
get
a lot of them
shiny.
either.
I mean, really shiny
Is this the
orange.
first of their kind?
Well, yeah, with the genetics, oh, clearly. Yeah, so these are het anthrax, which is, so they're albino het anthrax with citrus blood. So yeah, this is kind of, I mean, this is great for somebody who wants to breed the retics. I'm not going to say it's going to be the most, as it stands right here. This is not the standalone final product we're trying to get. We're going to make albino anthrax that are citrus, and that's really what we want. But look how pretty, and look how well behaved they are. We'll just take some of those retics over here. Just pretty eye candy. This one hasn't shed yet. Some super tiger, platinum, motley, gibberish. Look at that. Look how well behaved.
Oh, this looks good.
Hi, guys.
Cool. Wow, I can't believe how he has it all right there without them
How
going
sweet they are.
everywhere.
That. Look at that thick stripe. That's just beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, have you had to name any of these recently? Do you have like a new one? Do you ever come up with new names anymore? Are they all?
Oh, certainly. Wait until ball pythons hatch. I love to make goofy names with ball pythons.
We should let
Yeah,
the
there we
viewers
go.
know
Oh,
the
we
ones-
can. You guys want to do that? We can do that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the.
Okay. That was New England. That was New England. They're really good. That's another one to check out. Other side, check out. Make sure you go over and give them a like and everything. Okay. Now, as you see, we're going to, yes, as you see, I have, let's see how you spell his. Well, let me type in snakes. Pop up his thing. Okay, always evolving. Okay, that's a new one. So he put out a new one yesterday. Let's check out Evolving Pythons. That is another good group. Like I said, everything I'm showing you is the ones I watch. And you might enjoy it, if you like it, the reptiles and everything. Check them out. They got tons and tons of videos. Always evolving. He's another good one. He was a good friend to Brian Check too. Brian Check.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? Hope everyone's having a great day as always. Man, what a video that we put on the last one, right? Dude, when we were watching it, I started looking at all the the videos and all the vlogs that we did together, all the memories that I had built with Brian Barczyk, man. And dude, my awesome editor David just killed it, dude. Big shout out to David. He actually, David's actually been with us for over now. It's going on our 4th year, I believe, and he just had his first kid, which I think is the coolest thing, man. Congratulations, David, again, man. You're an awesome editor. But guys, real quick, so you guys can see that we have a lot of bins open here, and no, because we're not breeding stuff, but take a look over here. Take a look right there. All the way turtle. This is turtle. Let me go to one. No turtle. Show everything, girl. Show everything.
More there.
So yeah, guys, like I was saying, we had a
And that's
huge
just why
Patreon
controlling
drop
the
there, and it
camera.
was one of the coolest sales, actually the best sales we've ever had. It was actually our record-breaking sales since we've been in business for 6 years, actually going in our 7th year. But we sold about 95 snakes. But as you guys know, that we were running out of room over here, and we had to make new room for our holdbacks. So now that we got rid of a lot of females, now we can start bringing our holdbacks, start getting ready for the next season, which is already in action. We just had a last lock on this girl right here. And this right here is a Mahogany Pompeii, bred to our chocolate black pastel chocolate hypo Desert Ghost head clown. Guys, there's so much things that are going through my head right now because there's so much I need to update you guys on. It was pretty cool because, again, look at all these. Dude, most of these females lay about 8 to 12 eggs, and all of them are gone. All of them. Next female I need to get rid of is this one. But guys, that's
brother.
So yeah, like I said, we have my nephew over here cleaning and killing it as always. Come on down over here. I want to do a couple of stuff and show you guys, but we have my other nephew. You guys know Eli, aka Wall Puncher. So guys, come over here real quick. Alan. Oh man, I was sweating over here. So yeah, so speaking of a lot of updates, before I show you guys some of the snakes, these guys actually went to their first reptile show, and I actually ended up going to the show myself, and it's been over 4 years since I've been to a show. We actually went to the auction. But real quick, what did you guys think of the show? And don't look at me, look at the camera.
I loved it.
It was cool, huh?
The lizards?
Oh, they don't know, huh?
No, they don't.
Wall Puncher, let them know.
Alan's scared of lizards.
But it's crazy. Like, he has, I wouldn't say scared. No, I'm always scared. But it's a phobia. Like, he really does not like lizards. So if you guys ever see him at a show, throw some lizards on them. Let them scream and record it so I can put it on there. Just blast that. It's embarrassing clean. No, but yeah.
This guy here does a lot of his filming and everything. He, at his house. He has this is in his garage. This is where he breeds all of his snakes, the ones that are breeding. Inside he has some snakes and lizards. What I'll do is when this one gets done, I'll drop that and I'll show you the thing. I'll have to see if he still has his tour thing up or not. Now here we go.
So other than that, they really enjoyed it, man. They're walking by and people were telling them, hey man, aren't you, Miguel's nieces? And they're like, oh yeah, we are, blah, 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 and this, that. But it was cool, right? You guys got signed on the locker, right?
I got a spider.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you guys go to shows again?
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys know, you guys pay attention. What's the next show that we're going to?
You said Chicago, no? No, Florida.
No, it was Chicago.
Oh, Chicago
Timberlake.
Right. Yeah,
but yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, guys, I want to show you guys some things I haven't shown you guys.
Chicago's are gonna have
so much crazy stuff has hatched here. There's actually the next vlog that I want to do. Remember when I did the lottery snake thing, when that pinstripe leopard desert ghost that ended up proving out hepide? Dude, something like that happened again. So check this out. Let me show you guys real quick. You guys can get back to work real quick.
How do you manage that? How do you have that?
Comment down below if you guys think I could beat up Ace. Well, for sure I could beat up Ace. So guys, now before this even female ended up proving out to be, what we ended up saying, this right here is our black pastel chocolate hypo desert ghost head clown. Now I was putting it to this female because I wanted to get redhead involved in it. So it would be cool if I could just get like a redhead chocolate or just like a redhead combo. That would be double head hypo desert ghost. So again, this right here was sold to me as a leopard blackhead redhead. Dude, this girl turned out to have 2.
Okay, he will always explain which snakes he's showing. He'll say exactly what they are, and if there's something he'll add it in.
Other genes in it. And dude, I could not believe it. Everything's in deep shad. So I can kind of give you guys a little glimpse of it. But look at this. And a lot of these right here, let me tell you, are not super hypos. No, they really are. It turned out to be that she proved out to be hypo. But this is one of the coolest snakes we made right here. Right here we have a
Oh my God,
chocolate
so
spot nose redhead hypo clown, 100% het desert ghost. But there's something in there that has never been made before. One of the craziest snakes I've ever made in my life. The only thing that sucks is that all of those snakes are females. But dude, we hit a chocolate, black pastel, blackhead, redhead, leopard, hypo, clown, 100% het desert ghost. Craziest snake I have ever seen in my life. It is the coolest thing. Once it shut out, I will be doing an update on it. But guys, we're actually also doing a new Patreon drop here as well. Where we're gonna.
Now, he hasn't said yet. I don't know if he's going to say it in here, but all the breeders will tell you. When you breed snakes, there's a lot of times when you go to breed them the next time, like next year, the female snakes can still carry sperm over to the next breeding. So if say like they didn't get hook up or anything, there's times where the female ends up producing another egg. Some more eggs from the sperm that that stayed in there. I don't know why. I don't know what the genetics on it is, but hopefully he'll say something about it.
We're releasing a couple of our stranger Pompeys, some spot nose sunset het clowns, and dude, speaking of that, let me show you guys something really, 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 really cool. Look at this. Right here we have a
lavender in it?
Spot nose, coral glow, lesser sunset, 100% het clown.
Okay, I thought that was part lavender.
She's a female. She will be up for sale. There's something else here that's really, really. Oh, this one. Look at this. Spot nose leopard sunset, 100% het clown. And dude, did you guys, the people that follow me on social media, on Instagram, did you guys see the twins that we made? That's another clutch that I need to show you guys. Now, we do have the twins separated from their original clutch just because they're really, really small. And that's definitely not the clutch right there. That's it right here. We got super lucky. And right here is the ones that we made twins of these. But right here is another world's first. This right here is a stranger mahogany yellow belly clown, 100% het desert ghost. We made 3 of those bad boys. Right. 1 female and 2 males, which once they shed out, I'm going to share those with you guys. But we made some stuff here that has not even been seen or made. And I'm super, super happy, super excited. A lot of the snakes are actually going to be up on our Patreon drop. But our next vlog is going to be a whole update on a lot of these snakes that came over here, that came out. Sorry, you want to come over here, Turtle? Here's some more stuff. Speaking of crazy stuff, here is one of the craziest tridents that we're going to do an update on as well.
Tonight,
look at this. Trident special yellow belly Batman. So freaking cool. But guys, another thing I wanted to talk to you about as well. We had some people when that reptile show was here. We had KG, we had Austin, we had so much people come out from Canada, just all over the place. I had one of the funnest times here with them. It really got me back in the mood of wanting to vlog and just get back on doing everything hardcore like I used to, traveling, especially going out with my nieces. I think it's going to be a freaking blast. Guys, I'll keep you guys up to date on everything. And again, I'm telling you guys, I know I said sometimes I'm not going to stop vlogging. Just, life happens. But as always, we appreciate all the support. Until next time, peace. So real quick, so don't even start fidgeting. I will seriously give you the hardest overhand right that you'll ever felt. David, edit some of the stuff so I don't look like such a... Started from right here. I'm not having a good day, David. I'm in a great day. So, guys.
I love. Go, please go over and sub to him, hit like, and leave a comment. Check out all of his videos. He's cool. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next one I watch. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Look for snake skin. Okay, we watched that. Okay. Maybe, yeah. Okay, let's see. Where's my other guy that I like watching? Hold on, guys. I'm looking. We already seen Brian on the tribute day when I did that tribute. Oh, at the end of the stream, I am going to be playing one of Toby Keith's songs for a tribute and tribute to him. Because Toby Keith did pass away this morning at the age of 66, pancreas cancer. So rest in peace, my man. Condolences to the family. And I hope the family don't mind me playing one of the songs. YouTube, it's a dedication. I do not take credit. Anything I'm showing on here, I do not take credit on. Okay. Oh, no. That's up one. Back up. Okay. Chandler, you see Tyler and Owen, him and Chandler hang out with each other. And that is it about the snake stuff. Oh, here we go. Let me go to his channel first. Okay. This is Jay Peristaltic Pets. Here is his channel link. Please go over. He has a zoo in California. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. This is pretty cool. He has been up to I'll let you see let's see here. Let me get one that I'm trying to find, because we all know what the I want to show you guys when he videos. Hold on. Let me look through here. Okay, this was done 2 weeks ago. He's doing a world's rarest snake. So let's check it out, see what he's got. He's another good one. He owns a zoo in California. He has all kinds of animals in that zoo. And he another one that was good good friends with Brian Brochek and them. Let's check them out. Make sure you go over and hit a like and everything. Give them the love, comments.
Oh man, never seen anything like this. First read completely a new head. So the first part, when you make it, whoa! We've been waiting forever, Phil, for this new morph. Come on, let's see what we got, because I already held out eggs. So the question is, what's in there? This one's cutting. We have another clutch that's going to cut tomorrow, and we already saw a preview. Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Another cool part is these will be the world's only. And another cool part, is that dark?
It's dark.
Oh no, that's a tiger. Now the cool part is people think they have to be so big. So this female is what, 9 feet?
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut these open and find possibly the world's.
He has never hurt a snake cutting him open like this. What he's doing is he's helping the snakes to survive. And the wild. The mother snake, wraps around, keeps them warm and everything. And they hatch. There's some babies that don't make it. Here, in any breeders of everybody I'm showing you, they all breed. When it comes to time for them to hatch, there's a lot of them that have trouble getting out of their eggs, or the hole ain't too big. So he does use that razor, but he has never, ever hurt any of them. So, just letting you know that.
First ever. Because that's a, oh, look at that pattern.
Tiger.
Whoa, look at that pattern. That's only a head. So that's one of the reasons why we cut eggs, so they can get caught upside down, sideways. Head's literally wedged in there. So I'm going to cut this egg because I peeked at this crack. Let's see if it's all my imagination. Oh my word. Look at this. That's the first retic. Oh man. Never seen anything like this. This is the first retic to completely rock a new head. Has no ball python has anything on this for pattern. Look at the head.
Wow.
Oh man. So the coolest part, another cool part, when you make a when you make a new morph, you get a name it. Look at this snake.
Congratulations, Jay. Awesome for making the first snake. You need to name it after Brian.
Literally the coolest new morph I've ever made. Me and Tim have been very lucky and been doing it so long that we've been part of making about 300 variations of different reticulated python morphs, either codoms, recessives. Literally, it's just incredible. Look at that snake. It is literally a brand new. Oh man, every bit of pattern. What are we gonna call it?
I don't know.
A jungle rainbow. Rainbow jungle. Oh my word. That's the first snake to ever live up to a name jungle. Jaguar rainbow. But look at that snake. Now, so obviously that's a tiger because we've hatched regular rainbows. So that is definitely what we're looking for. Now the question is, do we have another one? When I say living the dream, now you know what I'm talking about. Het rainbow. It's because we don't want, because we don't want anybody to die. This is at least a rainbow. It would appear to be a rainbow. We have a 25% chance of getting another tiger rainbow. So we have I think it's a regular rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a regular rainbow.
That's right.
And the good news, it's okay. I was a little bit scared because the fluid looked a little bit off color. I've never seen that pattern on a rainbow. Wow, man. Maybe he's pointing to the.
Now, when he was talking about the fluid not being clear, sometimes that's the yolk of the egg. A really good egg is a clear yolk, and it's healthy. This one here had a little bit, so there might be a little bit of question that this snake is going to have some problems. We don't know till they actually come out of the eggs. But yeah, I mean, usually when it's cloudy, usually end up running into some problems. So we'll see. Hopefully he keeps us updated on the snake.
The right egg. Let's find out. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Tim better cut them all. I'm going to watch Tim cut them. Come on, cut this one. Yeah, see, that's like an egg that high percentage couldn't get out. It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow.
There we go, guys. It's another rainbow. Nope. But it's a gorgeous rainbow. Wonder if this one, man, look at the pattern on that snake. Absolutely awesome. I'm thinking you're the man. No, nope, I ain't buying it no more. After all, he's in charge of this whole breeding facility.
Okay, yes. His buddy Tim there, he does all the pairing of the snakes. So he helps Jay out with pairing. He does all the breeding. So he helps Jay out. But again, as I explained, this is the reason why they do. And when you see when he brings out them out a little bit out of the egg, he's making sure they're okay. They're not tangled up in the umbilical cord, all that.
Okay, I get a cut one now.
Good.
You missed one. Okay, so there's another normal het rainbow. And here we go. And after this one, it's your turn to cut. Tim's been right so far in every egg. Not that one. Okay, Your
Again,
turn.
probably be
Another
our
type
last
of
one.
world's first.
Yay.
Oh, we got another tiger. Oh my gosh, and I can't even pull it out because it's sitting on the high end. Look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to help me name this morph. Oh my gosh.
Name it after
You think I'm
Brian,
overreacting? Relish the excitement. Because you know what? Everybody's got a dream. I'm not the only one with a dream like this. So you guys go chase your dream. You know what? It might be anything. It might be crazy like riding motorcycles, jumping. I don't even want to think like that's scary. I don't know if I should cut another egg, Tim. You seem to have the magic touch. No, this one right here. Okay. If it's, we only got 2 eggs left. Okay, Tim. You're on the last egg. We already know this. I'm going to free this one just because he went in there. And believe it or not, even right now, a snake could drown in front of our eyes. So 1 egg went bad, and I want to make sure that nobody drowns in the middle of this clutch. I'm going to cut these ones open. What the? It looks like a rainbow, and I thought I peeked at it. No, it's not a rainbow. Just a cool normal. Funny part is they have markers, but they don't work all the time. But the cool part is these tigers are all het, and they're unrelated. This has 3 different parents related to make these snakes. And this was an outbreed project in order to spread those genes out, because a lot of people just line breed, which is great for them. But for me, we're done. But you know what? Awesome. We're happy done. And tomorrow, we're going to do it again. So get ready. And we pulled it off.
Okay, guys. I could probably, what time is it? Nah, I'm not going to have time. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back here. I'm going to pick a Toby Keith song. To end it out tonight. To give him tribute of what all the songs he's done. And I'll probably do, let me see, probably Red Solo Cup, because that song is hilarious. Again, YouTube, I am going to play a tribute to Toby Keith of ending my stream with one of his songs. Rest in peace, Toby Keith. Really appreciate all the songs that you did, and condolences to the family again. So, and I thank everybody for coming in tonight. I really appreciate. It's been fun. I will let you guys know who is live. Give me a second. Okay, the House of Hannibal, he's live. Purple Phoenix, if anybody likes Purple Phoenix. Cold Case Detective, Skinny Queen Reacts. The Enforcers, King Frostmare, Escape with Speakeasy, Nightmare Junkie, a relaxed song, meditation song, La La Land, Truth and Conspiracy, Travel TV, Junkies Rumor Has It, let's see who else. Perplex TC, Open Heart Music, it's just music. Allegedly with Brittany J. Peaceful Sound, that's another music. Open Heart Music, it's another meditation. Live Now from Fox. And they're covering the primary elections for where? I have no idea. Let's see. Nova Society. 3 Cheese Bands Case. Wait, whose drugs? Twin Mama, Raccoon Salon. I watched that. That's funny watching raccoons. DSP Gaming, Elbow Room, Source Global News, 2R News, Source Global News, another one, Glenda Perez, Milane D Channel, Banny.Legend, Zaggy TV, Bombshell Unloaded, but she's complaining about probably everybody because she has it down for you hoppers have lost your mind. She's lost her mind. Okay, and then we got Prayer Garden of America, Team Rose, Gray Huge Investigates, Travel Fun, Psychic Rap, Laura FM, RD on the Scene, Dash Sugar Shack, Sound of Nature, Brad After Dark, Lava Play, Dateline, Mommy Ivy, Pimpkin Papa. Wow, there's a lot of people on tonight. Felicia Barnes. Let's see. Roscoe Graves. That's a gaming. Marcy Vlogs. Split Mode TV. All About Jennifer. Big Bear Weather and more. Kaya, which they're just doing a game. Deli Yvonne Official. The Haunted Side. Rare Vlogs. Division Torto Cards. Wonder Love. Rosie Tanjay TV. Jared Rocksport. Coda Bear the Explorer. Sorry. Fox 10 Phoenix, which they can kiss my butt. They like to freaking strike people. Let's see, Jula officials going taking tour, daily tour around. Looks like not sure where. Kizzy Parks. Saying something about how to use sam.gov to your first win. Brittany, the intensive cosmetic wifey. Ding Legus. Sierra. Pokemonic. DJ Switch Vlogs. Aries Combined. And a lot of these are Spanish. I don't know how to pronounce it. Blue Shy Channel. DY Log. Mad Hug KO. Steve Brown. And that is it. That's who all is live. So, guys, we're going to end it out with Toby Keith. I thank everybody for coming in tonight. Hi, Kim. Yeah, it was very, very sad. I couldn't believe it. I thought he had a fighting chance. All right, everybody. I'm going to close it out with Red Solo Cup from Toby Keith. It's going to be a tribute. I'll see everybody again.
Now, Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass. A red Solo cup is cheap and disposable. In 14 years, they are decomposable, and unlike my home, they are not foreclosable. Freddie Mac kiss my ass. Woo! Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now, I really love how you're easy to stack, but I really hate how you're easy to crack. Because when beer runs down in front of my back, well, that, my friends, is quite yucky. But I have to admit that the ladies get smitten, admiring how sharply my first name is written on you with a Sharpie when I get to hitting on them to help me get lucky. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now, I've seen you in blue and I've seen you in yellow, but only you, Red, will do for this fella, because you are the abbot to my Costello, and you are the fruit to my loom. Red Solo cup, you're more than just plastic. You're more than amazing. You're more than fantastic. And believe me that I'm not the least bit sarcastic when I look at you and say, Red Solo cup, you're not just a cup.
No, God, no.
You're my friend.
Friend. Lifelong.
Thank you for being my friend. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Red Solo cup, Red Solo, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Red Solo, oh, Red Solo cup, I lift you up. Let's have a party. Proceed to party. Yeah.
And hopefully he's having a party up there.
Oh, oh, no. Oh,
Rest in peace, Toby. Till the next time, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Have a good night, everybody. Rest in peace, Toby Keith. Keep singing and having a party.